Ladies and gentlemen, it is August. THORnews fundraiser time. If you'd like to contribute or donate to keep THORnews up and running, it would be greatly appreciated. Only have $1,163 left to raise. Okay, great. All right, people who like to obsess about possible tropical activity coming off of Africa or coming out of the Gulf, let's get this party started. All right? That's right. Let's get in a tizzy with our weather obsession. Hurricane Man, I suspected this new AOI by NHC wave coming off Africa at the moment is code for pineapple, or is it a lemon? Oh. So yeah, this one may be a lemon, but it is definitely time to be watching the tropics. Now, a lot can happen. We're pretty much watching the time frame of the 10th to the 27th for our first, here we go. Is this a hurricane? And is this going to hit us right in the face? And so models are starting to draw up multiple lows that will be headed our way. A lot will depend on the Azores high and how solid the trough gets, plus things like dust, wind shear, water temperatures. So there's definitely nothing to panic about. This is just for us who obsess and watch like every single model run. But, as Doc V says, with the interseasonal state of convection in the tropics shifting more conducive for Atlantic hurricanes, now is the time to pay attention to the tropics, folks. And I have this theory that since 2019, there have been groups, let's call them Space Force, or I call them Atmospheric Defense Team, or Prayer Warriors, or Astro Fight Club, whatever you want to call them, that have been separating the low from the convection, which is why we haven't been getting hit in the face with any major hurricanes. So let's hope they improve, and this year, maybe there's a chance we won't get hit with anything worse than a tropical storm, although it is best to prepare for the worst and pray for the best. You want some fancy schmancy graphics? Well, here you go. Jake Kersten's, as we end July, velocity potential plots have been circulating, signaling a more favorable environment for the Atlantic. Not sure how they interpret these plots? No, I'm not. He wrote a quick article on what to do and how to check it out. You can go to his Twitter and check it out if you'd like. Here, let's look at Eric Webb's simplified diagrams. In the coming days, you'll see many velocity potential, which we just did, and Madden-Julian oscillation, MJO plots on weather Twitter. Here, he shows what they often entail for Atlantic tropical cyclone activity. If you will notice, the Atlantic is most active, red, when the MJO, green, reaches Indonesia, phase 4. So there you go, right here. It's very simple of why, and I'm saying that sarcastically, of why, yeah, we're definitely expecting activity somewhere around the 20th, or activity to really kick up and kick into gear. See how it's switching? And so, yeah, like we've seen the area just off of Mexico really start to pick up in activity, and usually 2 to 3 weeks after that is when this pattern shifts over to here. So there's nothing to be super worried about within the next 10 days. But we have seen a whole lot of disasters this year, and we're just barely over the halfway point. We're like 58% done with the year. So Mike's weather page letting us know the 2 p.m. NHC update picking up on the wave south of Cape Verde Islands. This is what the overnight Euro showed this AM. This is separate from the midweek, next week area to maybe kind of watch. So we're not really worried about this, but we do suspect that next week, remember this week's just started, it could start to really get interesting and possibly dangerous. Looking at early next week, still show a low trying to get going in the far Atlantic. Latest runs, ensemble percentages hinting at it too. Euro did show a question mark system ahead of this area, but it's only one. So it's a matter of like, will it survive? If so, how bad will it be? Like I said, I'm betting on the atmospheric defense team doing a good job this year. And, we will have to see how that holds up. But from the NWS, now it's August. How'd that happen? We've started the climb towards the climatological peak of hurricane season. Don't wait to prepare for the rest of hurricane season. Review, easy for me to say, your plans. Think about what you will do if another storm threatens our area. And remember, you're here. And so it is really, this is August 1st, bing. And then it'll really start to ramp up. And then August 20th is kind of really where we're expecting. Climatological peak is September 10th. And then there's always some danger zones around October. And so the dates that I pointed out that are just in our overall Asteroid Fight Club danger dates are August 27th and October 9th. We're definitely watching out for danger there on multiple levels. So I will do my best to keep you guys updated because that is what I do. This is my full-time job. And if you appreciate the job I do, I would appreciate it. A contribution or a donation if you got it. Take care of yourself, your family, your pets, your friends first. If there's some left over, I work hard for the money. I got a snail mail, PayPal, Venmo, CashApp, Patron. Only $1,163 left to raise. Super duper thank you to Asteroid Fight Club, Louisiana Bully, Barbie, Wizard of Oz, D, Courtney, JL, Andrea, Stephanie, Dusty Moon, Charles, Cephas, Pep, Nancy, and Darlene. And everybody's cool out there. Me no talk you good today. All right. God bless everyone. Stay cool.